Hi everyone, this is attorney Ayhan Ogmen, and today I am in front of you to share one of the important news we have this week. And this week, where we see actually nationwide protests in the US and federal government responses to this protest. What I could tell you, especially nationwide immigration protests in the US and federal government response had become one of the biggest news of the week, we could say, in the US and also across the world actually. And everyone is talking about especially what's going on in the protests and the federal government's responses. What we can say is especially following the Supreme Court's termination of parole program for people who were brought to the US legally. Also, the administration new deportation focused policies. Mass protests actually started in major cities like Los Angeles, New York City, and Chicago. And where we can see that protesters are actually demanding protection for mixed status families, a halt to deportation and mass raids, and also restoration of humanitarian relief programs. So actually where we see protesters demanding this demands, we see the federal governments actually, what they are doing is they are deploying federal tactic units to immigration courts and processing centers to detain undocumented immigrants, and also expanding ICE operations during this protest periods instead of calming down, actually creating the more chaos environment. So based on this, we can say that especially the advocacy groups and civil rights, advocates cites that unlawful detentions are going on during this peaceful protest, and ICE surveillance of immigrant rights activities has been increased, and they're saying that interference with legal access at detention centers has been increased. So what we are seeing is it's really with this protest and response from the government has created a seriously chaos environment, which actually endangers the people's life. But what we would like to say is, where we understand that the peaceful protests are actually is the human rights, and people would like to express their thoughts and opinions via peaceful protest, but we really would like to encourage and state that to our followers and their family and friends, please make sure that you do not involve with any violence activity, any violent behavior, even if you chose to be part of this protest. So that's one of the things that we really would like our followers to follow and make sure that this doesn't create any danger to property and person during this protest. I hope this helps our followers, and we will share with you any new development we have. But I hope this helps our followers, and have a great day and talk to you soon. This is attorney Ayhan Ogmen.